Okay, I've just clicked go live. That typically means from this second on we're live, and we're live. Okay, I'm going that we're live. So let's just go from there. Yes, starting very, very late today. Was busy, Christmas things, sorting things out. And for those of you who watch quite often, you will notice a cool new skin, which I'm very happy about. So, let's just jump straight into this, shall we? Fill squad on, because I want to do teams. Workshops, right, what do we actually need here? I want to upgrade this, because I want to get some cool stuff for the new levels. I've got some of these. I need Sentinel Firing Core. What the hell does that come from? I don't know. And I need 2 rusted gear. Now, the only place I know of to get rusted gears is industrial areas. So that's kind of my personal target, so to speak. So we're going to go from there. And I'm pretty sure Blue Gate is an industrial area there which has them. So it'll confirm. I can build these, so I'm going to keep that. We need to repair that. That's good. Adrenaline, yes. Those, yes. I'd recycle those, I think. Well, I want to see, do I have a grapple? And how the hell would I know if I did? No.
This isn't really working, is it?
Quick use. Grapple, zipline, deployed. Okay, no. Those, no. No. Surge chill recharge, no. Blast sticks. This is actually quite cool. I didn't realize, but this is actually super cool to use that. That's for a quest. Blaze grenade, wolfpack. I should start using these. In fact, I was listening to something today talking about the fact that like you should really get comfortable just using cool stuff because you're gonna need it anyway. Has a moderate rate of fire. Tempest. Oh fuck it, let's just use it. Repair. Advancement components too. God damn you. Oh, right, I can make them though. I can make them, but I need it. Right, so we're not going to use that. Forget it, we're not using that. We're going to use the Rattler instead, 100%. Can I upgrade it? And how much? Metal parts, 10, rubber parts. Okay, cool, we can do that. Right, we're sticking with that. That and that. 14 moderate medium ammo. What are these? Augmented slot? Augmented trinkets. So the only thing I have is light bulbs. That's good to know. Radar key perfect so I can get the hell out. This, I'm comfortable with that. Lots of spare parts. So, I guess F it. Let's just jump in. I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Let's completely random. Who the hell? Chat, 7 people are available. Oh!
Well, I've got one of those.
17,
I've got one of those, and I do honestly think that the comeback to that is the.
I should just start inviting people.
I should exit.
And Dad's.
It's now worth £1.5 million.
I guess I can't while I'm in this, right? No, screw it. We'll do it afterwards. We'll do it afterwards.
However, I'm a pensioner. I don't have a big pension. The cost of downsizing is prohibitive. It's not, of course, but I mean, I take your point. Unless you've remortgaged to the point where...
Well, I mean, the cost of downsizing isn't prohibitive. It just depends. I mean, if you have a house worth almost £2 million, you can certainly leverage the value of the house to downsize. Like, that's easy. That's not a concern.
Yeah, you'd have to give the...
Although, unless, like he says, you've maxed out the mortgage and you're sort of mortgaged to the hilt and you're completely out of, you know, then it's bad. But otherwise, you're fine.
Majority of that £1.5 million back to the bank. I live in Essex on the Central Line. I can't...
Yo, how are you?
What is good?
I'm good, bro. Okay, I have a few things I have to get over here. Because I'm looking for iron, was it rusty cogs to upgrade my stuff. So if you guys have got anything you want to do, I'm happy to help. But that's a target for me today, if it's possible.
Alright, let's go do it.
Don't want to downsize, but can't afford to downsize. But listen, Tracy speaks for a lot of people, as indeed does Fiona, neither of whom are actually. That's the beauty of right-wing approaches. trusts and ways of dodging things. These exist. But
Well, that was quick.
are you really going to go to the trouble of setting up an offshore trust to save yourself $5 grand a year on a property tax?
The problem is there might be people who live in. Because am I right in thinking it's free top bands where they're going to increase this mansion tax?
That's what it looks like at the moment.
But just because somebody lives
Yeah, you got people over there.
F or G, that doesn't mean they might have not a great deal of money in the bank. So they're not still.
Oh yeah, whereabouts? I can't see them.
In deliberately.
Alright, there's the shooting. There's a flare that went off over there.
Ah, so someone's been killed. Got you.
And yeah.
Demand that you come up with a better idea.
I think it should be based on ability to.
Are you guys for or against engaging other teams?
I'm here to fuck people up.
Cool, sweet. We're on the same page. Right, let's make sure you're tactical about it, and I'm happy to help.
But is it still going to be based on the?
But yo, I'm at the warehouse if you want to look for your clog.
Yeah, I'm coming up soon. I'm just a little bit behind.
It's not unfair. It's the fairest thing they could possibly come up with, except an income tax rise. And they won't do that because they're terrified of, well, they've made a manifesto pledge not to, and they're terrified of what will happen to them if they break it. So come up with a better
Okay, cool, I'm in.
come up with a
Right.
better idea.
I'll see if I can find what I can find.
I think there should be a local tax. Because there might be.
Tax on savings.
But if people have, I mean, they're doing that.
They're doing tax on back. I mean, they're changing pension rules to raise a bit of quids. So they're already doing that. This. You need to replace the 400 million, which they probably won't raise anyway, but they're going to try to. But what else is there? It's not property. Also, if you introduce your rule, then I'm just going to buy a bigger house tomorrow with all the money that I've currently got in the bank.
The problem is,
Yes,
that's.
that's.
Am I correct in thinking that?
No, it's 45.
Oh, it's 45. So if someone is on a huge gargantuan salary, they're still paying less than, say, someone on £100,000 each.
Yeah, but we've already said we can't do, they're not going to do income tax. They've been scared off doing income tax. I'll do income tax. You're objecting to the mansion tax. I don't really understand why.
Watch out above.
I object to it in the sense that people who are just above the band in, say, F, they might be affluent, but they're not super rich.
Yeah, but at £2.5 million, as you're in Richmond, Barry, I presume not Richmond in Yorkshire.
There's a few things outside.
Nice, that's not work.
I know yours isn't. You're sticking up for people who somehow... You are. If you live in a £2.5 million house and you can't get it then you really should just...
I love the anvil.
I've never voted Conservative, actually.
I'm not talking about your politics. I'm not talking about
The
your
anvil's
I'm
nice.
just pointing out that we have this mythical idea that there are people living in £2.5 million houses who are being held hostage.
People down here.
Niggas out the back door with an Uzi
In
saying,
the park, children off ball of
People
wire.
downstairs.
if you can't
Not finding it so far,
and you're living in a house that is in the top
but it's always
1%
potluck,
of the
isn't it?
entire country, then move.
Yeah, I mean,
I would.
well,
You would.
I think the way things are going in this country, and I think it's symptomatic of what's going on. There's
No,
more
no, they can't just go back to your comforting phrases like division and symptomatic. What would you do differently? And if not them, then who?
You mentioned about, you know, people raking up leaves, working in the cold, whether it's roofers, road workers, etc. and stuff like that. So I actually fit into that category. I come from council house. My wife comes from council house as well. And we've worked...
No, no. Rusted tools. Oh, herbal. Nice.
Family. We also live in a house that's well over £2 million.
Oh. Shout out if you see another team or if you need help.
At the same time, I think it's a little bit unfair that we're going to be taxed on something. One,
Right.
amount of tax in as I've gone along, and two, I've come from nothing. So
Nah, I don't think it's in here. Not this time.
You know, not working hard, not out on the street, etc. and stuff like that. So just as I say, I mean, that's where I feel it's a little bit unfair.
I don't really understand which bit of your biography you think would...
You guys downstairs?
exclude you from this.
Yeah, we're downstairs.
Okay, I'm heading down now.
Why should I be penalised for work? So what does it say to someone?
Maybe it's down here. Who knows?
If you want to achieve things in life,
Yeah.
what does it say to someone that if you get to a certain point, you have to pay more tax?
We already live in that society. That's what tax thresholds do on income tax.
And I get that, and I think they should be putting up income tax. I think they should be keeping an eye on what they spend on welfare. You know, keeping an eye on how much, you know, are people actually entitled to benefit.
By the way, I know down here there's a, I think there's a bombardier.
I know we're going a little bit off the piece here.
So if you see when I've got some sticky grenades, I'd love to try out.
You don't arrive at opinions like that by
All right,
accident.
nice.
You could turn on the laziest phone in most in the world, and they'll be talking about motability and benefits, and people like you in your £2.5 million house will be thinking, yeah, why don't we go after
I feel like I
person
can
there,
hear people.
that disabled person with a car? Why are you coming
Where are
to
you guys, by the way?
£2.5 million house?
Downstairs, take the zip line in that.
Oh, there you are.
warehouse
Okay, I
we
see
just
one
had.
of you. I see one of you. Yeah.
Because that's what we've ended up believing.
But at the end of the day, what you should be doing as well, they should be doing checks to see if
There's another zip line here.
as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hell?
We shouldn't be
Goes
talking
further
about
down.
people in £2.5 million houses paying a few grand a year. We should be talking about disabled people in cars.
So, but what I'm saying to you, when
I know what you're saying to me. I'm listening to every word, Rob.
But what I'm saying is, when I started off, I was in the council house, and let's say I've tried.
And if you were still there, you wouldn't have to pay a mansion tax. But you're not, so what?
that makes it, all you're doing is just is completely one-sided.
What do you mean it's completely one-sided? I'm going to get hit with it. I'm going to get hit with it as well. We're on the same side. We're both going to be able to do our patriotic.
If you do see a rusty cog, let me know. Thanks.
I will, for sure.
Absolutely, but at the same time, the government needs to
I'm seeing lots of rusty tools, but no rusty cogs.
No, it's kind of hard. I find them at,
That's the one you came up with.
in
Rob. That's the
Stella a
one you
lot.
reached for first, mate.
Yeah, but still is a war zone. That's the problem.
But I've got good news for you.
Yeah, I love Stella.
News for you.
It's great if you just want to, like, you know, like grind, but if you want to get specific things, it's a bit treacherous.
with someone at the weekend, and they said that the amount of money that's wasted
Yeah, I feel that.
I am
I did,
full and
I-
I have a
Yeah, but
rate
it's the
patch.
same amount of money, regardless of whether you drive a tiny car or a big car. It's the allowance that you,
Alright.
you choose to put towards.
Alright, where is that bombardier? It's down here somewhere.
putting up mansion tax. How much is that going to raise? Probably
About
raise
400 million.
maybe.
Yeah, that's what they
400
hope.
million. Whereas I'd rather pay a little bit more tax and
Where's
be
it?
distributed correctly.
so generally, like,
Not
over
to
here,
disabled
just
people
saying.
with cars. Not to disabled people with cars.
No, I'd rather be, if they need
Not
it,
now.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So why do you think that story in the last 6 months has become so big, Rob?
Because
Because 12 months ago you never gave it a second thought. What do you think has happened in the last 6 months that has made a nice bloke? With regards to the motability scheme, it's made a nice bloke like you think that the reason why I shouldn't have to pay a mansion tax is all these disabled people driving around in cars.
Oh, someone else is down here.
How do you think that happened, mate?
It's not just that.
That's the first thing you raised when you rang this program. So, if you answer the question that I've asked, how do you think that happened?
With regards to, because obviously it's been publicly made, people are being made aware of it.
By who?
By everyone, isn't
No,
it?
not by everyone. By whom?
Hang on, it's common knowledge that there's a lot of people on
It wasn't
benefits.
talked about 12 months ago. What has happened? What is it the first thing you reach for? Robin Rickmansworth looking for reasons why he shouldn't pay tax on his £2.5 million house is talking about disabled people in motability vehicles. How has that happened?
You've missed the point completely.
Of course I have.
You've missed the point
Well,
completely.
remind me what it is.
What I was saying to you was that when I started working, we had nothing. We worked extremely
No, I
hard.
heard all that. That's not a point. That's a biography. I'll wait for it to be published.
Why should we be penalised?
Why should I be penalised?
Why should we be penalised when the
Disabled people are driving around in cars.
being utilised?
Okay, I think the bombardier's around here, guys, so careful. Around where full Met Marco is.
Hard and you grew up in a council house. And I'm saying, what's that got to do with the
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Careful.
The money, the tax as well. Okay, I've no problem in paying more income tax. No problem at all. I think that's the way it should be done. More income tax. Clever spending on welfare. Cut the welfare slightly.
There, by the tunnel.
You know. Sorry.
And right. Bastion. Sorry, I said bombardier. It's a bastion. My bad.
Well, you made that accusation, but at the same time, I just think it needs to be.
I know you do. I know you do. And you're not alone. And loads of people think that they shouldn't be paying more tax. And fair play to you for thinking you should be paying more income tax. But that goes on welfare as well. And that goes on motability. And with the greatest of
Where is
respect,
this little tunnel over here?
about whether or not you should pay more income tax. You might be ringing me to tell me that you'd happily pay a mansion tax, but you don't think you should be paying more income tax. You've got no way of pinning that down. But listen to yourself, and I say this with love. The idea that the financial plight of this country is caused by people in motability vehicles, people on universal credit, or asylum seekers in hotels is absolutely ridiculous. But it has been very deliberately, very carefully, and
Smell parts, nothing.
minds of perfectly decent people like you. And it goes hand in hand. The reason why the rhetoric is
Where's
so
our other
stupid
homie?
is
Where's
because it
Blue?
lets us off the hook.
Blue's up top.
Blue's quite a way away. He's moving fast. What's his name? Pothead Willie.
It really doesn't make us better. The only thing that makes us better off is a proper redistribution of wealth. And that involves going after the people who own
We got a little friend. Hold on, wait.
television stations and who punt the rhetoric that has got the multibility scheme in the context of a conversation.
Yo, Mr. Potheads, where are you running up to?
For the privilege of living in one of the most expensive houses in the country. And that's the end of my TED talk.
There's the Bastion.
Well, I mean, ideologically, I think you and I disagree like a lot. I've listened to you sometimes. For Brexit, I voted to remain on economic terms because I've worked in finance. Looked at the numbers, looked at the logic. I thought it's a terrible idea. I voted remain.
You want to try take it?
People that believe certain things.
I don't have enough grenades for sure.
Okay, so you know. Okay, fair enough. If you don't, then you don't.
Ideology of taxing somebody that
No gun case.
I don't know about the laws.
Sometimes over here.
Because obviously I was born here to foreign parents. I don't know how that bit of a society works. But people that come into £20 million through their own hard work, why does anybody feel entitled to go take anything of that, given that you already paid a 45% a year annually as is, to get to that point why?
Well, for the same reasons that we tax at all. You're looking
Place is pretty big.
desperate need of
It is. I'm impressed, actually. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
need of money, and you're
Yeah.
asking yourself one very simple question: where are we
Good
going to
God.
get it from?
Well, how about spending, to our means? Does that make sense?
No.
Why not?
All these little side holes.
What are our means? So our means depend on how much money we've got.
Bad small
So
bars.
I'm suggesting that you could raise income tax, or you could go after wealth. You could go after money that accrues and grows year after year after year without the owners of that money doing anything. And just
Well,
My flat in central
is this really dead end here?
is worth less than it
There's a way through back here. If you can climb through that, I guess.
work in finance.
Oh yeah.
come from nothing.
Do that.
I went through like scholarship
So
schools in
that,
Cambridge.
so that wouldn't be affected by a wealth tax then, because it hasn't increased your wealth at all.
Not sure where this is though.
It's not worth over 10.
Yeah, me either.
It's not worth over £10 million, and we're exempting primary residents.
Oh my
as
God,
tax
wow.
Anyway.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of people.
Okay, right now I'm basically up on the air duct.
Property, be whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're taxing more money, so you're taxing them on the money that
I wonder where this goes.
No, but it's already been taxed one time at 45%. Is that not enough? I'm saying.
No, of course it isn't, because it hasn't been taxed at 45%. The
Be very
amount of money that
sneaky.
your flat goes up by, and I appreciate you're the only person in
We
the
gotta
world who's
drop
got
on
a flat
people.
that's gone down in value over the last 10
No,
years.
in the since Brexit.
Okay, I guess down here.
You have nothing but sympathy for me for that. But if you're getting taxed on the amount of money your flat has gone up in value by, how are you paying income tax on that?
The income tax I pay on my income with which I bought the
Yeah,
flat.
but the flat's going up in value, except for you, for everybody else in central London.
The housing has.
Someone's extracting.
So but here's the point. How are you paying income tax on the increase in your assets? Yes, you are. You're saying you're paying it twice. And
Did he
Well, he
run?
finally,
Did he just run off?
on the profits you've made. from your
he, our other teammate.
Yeah, just left.
Well, the asset
Yeah,
Didn't say shit. Just like, oh, I'm off, guys. Just nothing. Just got his stuff on the leg.
Crash.
All right,
Yeah, you gotta
well,
have your mic
I'm
on.
asking how you have paid tax on the profits that you've made from your assets.
Where are we? Jesus Christ.
level 2. Well, we have 14 minutes before we have to get out. So I say 10 more minutes of like looking around, and then we have to start doubling back to wherever we were.
Yes, you are, but you're not paying tax on
Alright,
the
I'm
profit
down.
you make from the rise
There's
in
also,
and if it's not, and if
There's nothing down here.
gone up in value, then you won't.
I feel like we're close to the warehouse.
Understand the point that you think. I understand the point that you think you're making. Let's move on. No, go on. No, I understand that, but you don't currently pay any. So, okay, look, while we're at it, explain to me how the Duke of Westminster is responsible.
Okay, I found a zip line here that goes up, so
Alright, we can hit that.
Pass on it. I want you to tell me.
I'm
why the
pretty
Duke of
much
Westminster
explored.
shouldn't pay a wealth.
that's the zip line where I tagged.
I told you, ideology, we're not opposites at everything.
These,
You've got to make it work to the best of the country. About the non-doms leaving, I know a few that are thinking.
I hate those things.
yeah, sneaky little bastards.
Family, I know
They really are.
already. Just because of the inheritance on the money out with the Indian.
Alright, I think we hit this
My
room.
money in India is
Yeah, I'm down to go up.
with you.
You wanna go up?
There's good
Yeah, let's
food
go
in
back up. It's this way.
Amazon service in Dubai for tea and
Oh, wait. I haven't checked these yet.
Well, does it?
There
Well,
was...
I mean, they come to this country, benefit from all it has to offer, from all of the infrastructure that's been built by centuries.
No
of
rusty
taxpayers,
cog. Disappointed in that.
a little bit more for the benefit
Yeah.
of the population thereof.
Too
But
bad.
let's not get distracted.
Man, I hear them so close.
Why would you?
Yeah, well, let's not hang around.
To be taxed on assets over £10 million?
They're real goddamn close. Okay.
No, okay. That's the answer, actually. You just provided it without me even getting the question out there. So you're thinking about a future much richer.
Careful up here.
I'm not thinking about it.
You
because
are.
of
You
the
just
country.
said that.
No, I'm telling you from my heart. Right? I feel like in Brexit.
Where is that? Is that down here?
British people, if it was to go make something of yours,
No, it's up.
rather than take something of
But this is what John in
we do
Edinburgh said.
that.
He said this is how the argument works. Don't talk about the King. You don't talk about the Duke of Westminster. You don't talk about the Earl of Leicester. You don't talk about any of these.
This place is a maze.
1066.
Yeah, it was a zip line back there.
Alright, I'll lead, you lead the way.
Okay, it's just down the stairs and back to where we came.
Go to Dubai or some mythical
Actually, you know what? It's right here.
American tech fortunes that are like 10 years old.
I think Bill Gates himself has pointed out that if he paid 99% tax, he'd still be a billionaire. What does he lose, Benjamin?
Here we go.
99% of his work.
But he's still a billionaire. He's still one of the richest people in the world.
Who said they can't?
Well, everybody cares because they're looking at a country that they
And we're
think
out.
is, epic infrastructure investment, and where poverty is endemic.
You wanna hit this place? What's over here?
Or better
Careful, there's a hornet behind you.
already have today.
Yeah, I mean,
Better management.
Or,
yeah, there we go. Better management, less waste.
Well, that's our way out. Do you want to bug out now?
That mantra for 50 years. Maybe
I
it's time to
mean,
try something
I don't really
new.
get shit, but
Just had 14 years of
I'm
austerity,
down.
mate. We had 14 years of cuts
I'm just
to
thinking it's
everything
better to go
from
in, drop off your stuff. I mean, this is a specific objective. I didn't find what I needed, so I'd rather just get out, clear all my stuff, and then come back in again.
Do you think it's worked? Do you feel
Yeah, I
better
feel
off
that.
now as a citizen of this country? Do you think the infrastructure, the public services, the sense of community, the cohesion is better or worse than it was in 2010?
Badly. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You've had 14 years of trying to do what you've just decided, so why not try something new?
alright.
No, you can't. Well, you can, but I just want you to help with something else, because I'm glad you began by establishing some common ground in my view. Because psychologically, we're clearly very, very different.
Sure.
What-
But
what-
also come from nothing. That's the thing. Like, it's
Well,
really all I got.
well, yeah. I mean, most people come from nothing, and sadly, most people return to nothing, clogs to clogs, within 3 generations, and that is that's precise the reason why that is a figure of
Yeah,
speech.
but I want to give you an example of something else which bothers me too.
Well, it's not that kind of phoning. I want your help.
Okay, there was a few snitches around, so watch it.
They lose. So if you introduced a wealth tax on all people with assets over,
Liquid people will.
how can you answer a question I was asking you?
Yeah.
They would still be the richest people in the country. They'd still be the richest people in the world. What would they lose? But you may be able to go inside. What do they lose?
Right, fuck that, getting out.
By helping everybody else out.
The ones that can run away, pack up and run. The ones
GG.
that can't, we might get a share of that.
No, but why would you want to run away? That's the bit I don't get.
Cool, okay, well,
To lower their jurisdiction.
Why do they need so
Human nature, breeding,
It's
into the
not though, is
DNA.
it? It's not though. You see, and that's the fascinating thing, because it is for some people. And if you recognise under your own logic,
45,000 credits worth of stuff.
then surely they should be at the very front.
Level 33,
To
nice.
the society in which they become incredibly rich should be demanding recompense from. And what better way to do it than on the benefits of what you've just described as their innate greed than through taxation? Because the massive majority of people in this country
Oh,
are not
you jumped out, huh?
motivated by greed.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm not sure if I agree with that.
No, well, I'm pretty clear on why you wouldn't. But trust me, that's the problem. I mean, and as you said yourself, you'd have to come back to me in 10 years and find out how rich I am. And therein lies John Steinbeck's
Okay,
immortal line about
which is
there
the
being
one
such
about
thing as
being able to
poverty
carry
in
more
industrial
stuff?
America,
Where
just
is that one?
temporarily frustrated millionaires. So you get how it works with some people.
Take less
How does it
damage.
work with others?
Slide further. Youthful lungs. No, not that one. Where is the one about carrying more stuff?
What would you like to say?
Oh, literally right there. Okay.
A little bit nervous, first time call.
So,
Go easy.
never slice when looting.
Very good.
Suffer in silence.
It's a bad idea because if you're trying to
Confirm. Because I want that one.
and wealthy people who are going to create
Increase the maximum weight you can carry. That's the one I want.
It's going to turn them off, and two,
Workshop.
think about
You.
assets
Lame.
in value
Back.
quickly.
Back.
So say if you had
Lay.
a stock portfolio that was worth 12 million, and then it got valued at that. And then
Oh, Christ.
and then it was worth
Battlegrounds.
20 million. Are you going to give people a refund then on the
Matriarchs there? Oh, we're doing that one
2
then.
weeks earlier?
No, because they paid it on wealth. They paid it on wealth that they have, and then they won't be required to pay it on wealth that they don't have.
Yeah, but that wealth that they had could then be worth a lot less versus when you get.
And then they won't have
paid
to
a
pay.
stock.
And then they won't have to pay tax on it because it won't be wealth.
Well, let's see what some crap we can sell here, because I do need cash.
Yeah, but that's
Rubber duck. I'm taking the duck out. Is it lucky? Is a duck actually lucky, or is it just a myth? What's this? Fertilizer.
Country, because I might be required to pay 2% on anything above that figure that I end up with. I mean,
Wasp driver.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're
Okay.
not
One of
definitely
those.
not one of them.
and are you ever likely to be one of them?
Probably not.
Repair. Mechanical components, simple components. Damn it. I'm going to keep it like that for a bit. Right, let's just get some more good ammo, and then we're going to do the matriarch.
You're going to need a workforce. You're
1,
going to
2,
need an
3.
educated workforce. You're going to need an educated workforce for
Play.
the health service. You're going to need transport.
Yes,
infrastructure.
confirm.
I could go on.
40,
You're gonna
thank
need a
you.
bloody army. You're gonna
This,
need a police
that,
force
and
to make
that.
sure all your stuff doesn't get nicked. You're gonna need a fire,
And we're ready? So I guess... No, actually, no, wait. Not taking that out there. We're not taking that out there. We're taking out...
These people are going to be put off by
that.
the notion that they would be required to pay.
Confirm. And ready.
Well, you see in the UK, people, the millionaires are leaving.
Okay, let's go see how that matriarch is and see if we can say hi to her.
Questionable piece of research or pieces of research undertaken largely by companies.
Okay,
that are
let's do this.
dedicated to protecting the interests of the super wealthy. So
For regular viewers, you may notice my new outfit. Very happy with this. And don't I look sexy?
British media are also the kind of people who pretend to be patriots. If you don't want to be in this country, then sayonara. Don't let the door hit you on the backside on the way out. But where do you get these ideas from?
That is true. There is something about people who go around saying you're not patriotic, and then as soon as things get a bit tough, they're the ones who leave. It's like, well, really, mate? Really? It's pretty rich lecturing people on patriotism when you're the one who jumps out.
You, Zach, in Manchester, someone who's never in a billion years going to be required to pay a wealth tax, is somehow on the side of people who don't think that they should. Because guess who pays?
How you doing, guys? You guys here for the matriarch?
People like me, but,
Yeah.
but if you look at the FTSE 100, you've got companies leaving left, right,
Watch your
and
backs,
centre.
Raiders.
That's because of
The
Brexit. That's
matriarch
got
is
nothing. That's
reporting
because of
order
Brexit.
one.
Is that a yes or a no?
Keep your wits about you
To
if
do
you
with
decide to go
income tax.
anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on
why
the
they're
children.
doing it is because companies are valued a lot less if they're based in the
Okay, well, have fun.
versus the US. And one of those reasons is
Okay, you're still not answering my question about where you get your information from. But let me ask you, why do you think the media?
that's one source.
Why
Is that you see?
There she is.
Like,
Why do you think the media that is railing against? Hang on a second. Why do you think the media that rails against the wealth tax was also in favour of Brexit?
Do you guys have a plan here, have an objective, or are you just like faffing around?
I mean,
No,
the
but
reason
all your information has come from the
You hear
media,
me?
including the
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
surveys about billionaires supposedly
Alright, yeah, I
leaving
want
the
to do the
country. So why do you
matriarch, but I
think
just
the
got
people who
ratted last
persuaded
game.
you
You
the
gotta
wealth
be
tax
careful,
is a
bro.
bad idea? Also,
Okay, cool, no worries. I'll give you a little bit of tip. Use your other mic button, because the one you're currently using is that everyone can hear, so people know where you are.
probably untrue.
AstraZeneca is looking at leaving the UK.
AstraZeneca, it has been reported, is thinking about relisting somewhere else.
You should have two mic buttons. One's the group and one's everyone. And you're doing the one that's everyone. So you'll tell, because it'll show up on your name as a yellow marker when you speak. And that means everyone can hear it. Okay, let's go, I guess.
Because you were talking about companies actually leaving. Well, actually, no, you were talking about a country thinking about leaving the country.
No. Where they list
their stocks. Okay.
And that's been more heavily impacted by Brexit than it has been by non.
I guess we make our way to the tower, huh, and see who's there.
It's because a stock it tends to be higher if it moves over to the US. They're not moving to Europe, they're moving to the US.
What's this got to do with the wealth tax?
Because one type of wealth is stocks and shares, right? That's a very liquid asset. You can own stocks in a company.
But
Probably worth £12
yeah.
But if you own it in the FTSE, it'll be then subject to this wealth tax that you're talking about.
Right.
Versus if you own it in the Nasdaq, which then it wouldn't be. So that's another reason to take money out of the US stock market.
But it would be. It would still be your asset.
What? But if you're a US investor, it shouldn't be. You just think I'd trade in the UK. In the US.
No, they've changed the law on that. It's got them into quite a lot of trouble. They would be taxed on that here.
Okay, cool. People are here. Let's just see if they're friendly. I mean, the objective here is to take on the matriarch, so they should be friendly.
Your liquid assets would be taxed. Of course, your portfolio would be included.
Oh, Leaper's there. Watch out for the Leaper. Where are my team? Where are my team? They're out. Where are they? There's one down there.
Down here.
One's dead.
Down here. Down here.
Yo, guys, where are you? Okay, so he's gone. What took him out?
If you like, of influence. I'd probably turn first now to Substacks and blogs, as we used to call them, to which I subscribe. List of which you pay to access in case you want to follow my example. One of them is incredibly funny. That's the one that Henry Morris writes. Subscribe to Ian Dunn Substack, I subscribe to David Aronovich, the former Times columnist. Substack, I subscribe to Father and Son. Substack, Lawrence, and I subscribe to a few more as well. Partly because I get all the newspapers to work, so I can cast my net a little bit.
I'm not seeing any of the people here. I wonder where they all are. I guess you're better off doing this as like a single team, huh? Who's firing over there? Okay, other people over there, clearly. Go, 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 go.
It's not always justified, but more or when you could disagree with somebody about almost anything, but find it really engaging and elucidating, really challenging and interesting. It's kind of the opposite of where social media is. It's only where
Nope.
to find it, then you are increasingly unlikely to be persuaded by anybody from outside it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a move back to where we were, because I think there are people over there who can help. And they were shooting at us. Okay, this is fun. Right, okay.
The winds of change are wafting over us this morning because 2 or 3 things have happened. And I say 2 or 3.
Okay, I'm thinking bug out, truth be told. So...
2 different areas. Everywhere you look, the obvious conclusion is being...
That's away from other people.
Excitement, trepidation, or expectation, except for whatever absolutely bonkers bills
that's a bombardier
on their comment pages today. But even a stock market writes yesterday, that's excellent in the weekend. A Daily Telegraph columnist writes under the headline, Brexit has been an unmitigated economic failure. We can chalk that up there with the Pope is a Catholic and bears sha-la-la-la-la-la-la in the woods. Statements of fact so utterly irrefutable that you wonder why they have to be made at all. But of course, the Daily Telegraph readers, these are marmalade droppers. These are splattering indignation prompters, even though the facts are irrefutable. And it was Jeremy Warner, so you shouldn't necessarily see it as proof of a massive sea change.
Run, 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 run.
On this issue from the very beginning, but he points out that Brexit is, like Banquo's ghost, the uninvited guest at the table. Everywhere you look, It is a major reason for why things are bad, and if it's not the reason for why they're bad, then they shouldn't be. And he rightly points out that only Ed Davey, the Liberal Democrat leader, wants to talk about it. That at least was the case when he wrote this article on November the 29th. It has changed a little bit subsequently.
What are they doing with that bombardier?
Just a moment. Only 2 references to Brexit. Huge economic and fiscal outlook that the OBR published
That was my shot. Thank you very much, bro.
Also pretty persuasive. One of the other stories came out of the United States, the National Bureau of Economic Research, a very august and uniformly respected
where are they?
organisation that found Brexit has reduced UK GDP by 6% to 8%, which is far more than previous estimates. Something that you won't be seeing in your Brexit supporting media, whether it's broadcast or print anytime soon, is the simple fact that Project Fear was not extreme enough. What they liked to call Project Fear actually underestimated the things that you should have been fearing as a consequence of that ludicrous vote. Project Fear did not go far enough, which you are unlikely to see reported anywhere except here. I say that quite a lot. It's a little bit self-aggrandizing and not entirely true.
Hang on, let me get to cover. Let me get to cover. Let me get to cover.
Particular drum, but I don't know how many of them you come into contact.
I need to drop some weight.
Let alone a daily basis. So the National Bureau of Economic Research looks at the numbers, the facts, the stats, and finds that of 10 years, the predictions were a little bit too generous. 5 years, they were 10 years, things are even worse than previously feared. Investment down between 12 to 18%. Employment down by between 3 and 4%.
Okay, that's where the bomber shot dropped down.
3 and 4%.
That's going to have some stuff I want, but I know for a fact there are going to be people keeping an eye on it.
More devastating assessments.
Okay, let me think. Could you cover me while I run over there? Is that possible? Yes? No? No? Okay. So what's the point, bro? What's the point in you being here?
Earn a mysterious
Okay.
trust from the so-called Institute of Economic Affairs, describes himself as being part of the small band of economists for Brexit. A small band indeed. I think it was 2 triangles and a trumpet, but nonetheless, of course, on every television programme that the BBC made, you had to get one of these clowns to sit in opposition to the people who knew what they were talking about and have subsequently been proved right. So I'm not minded to say better late than never to these people.
No, has nothing. No worries.
I'm still, I don't know.
Over there?
Speaking, I'm still not there yet. Contempt for the con men, compassion for the con. So what do you do with a repenting con man? What do you do with somebody who was telling you to vote for it and is now saying, well, we must acknowledge that it was all a bloody disaster? Or the costs of leaving Europe. I don't care about the costs. I got my sovereignty back. Just please don't ask me to describe what it is, what I got back, or what the word sovereignty actually means. So that's 2. And
You want to go over there, that way.
As far as I can tell, it's probably based on the research
All right.
that was coming out of the...
I mean, there's a zip line here. That's your fastest way.
The aforementioned august bureau. So that's why I said I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 stories. But there is, of course, another one. The official estimate has now doubled Brexit's hit to the UK.
But I'll be honest, I've got a lot of equipment here. I'm thinking of heading back.
Bloomberg reporting that the impact has done twice as much damage to the UK economy than estimated by official forecasts. That is a group of experts.
You're not going to make it there in 3 minutes.
Of England economists. So everywhere you turn, that they are absorbing this Bureau of Economic Research.
Let's head home in the East Elevator.
5 minutes. That's a lot more realistic.
You've got former economists for Brexit, brackets, snigger, close brackets. You've got Daily Telegraph columnists. You've got Ed Davey. Latterly, this very week, you've got Keir Starmer finally talking about it, finally seeming set to weaponise Brexit in the context of reminding everybody what an idiot Nigel Farage is, which goodness knows people seem to still need reminding of. And Starmer, you can tell that things are changing because the Daily Mail is writing articles under the headline, "More Brexit betrayal fears as EU minister is promoted. Starmer signals closer ties with EU as another headline.
Just watch out for people around here, because they're all going to be camping out around the exit point.
Part of its campaign. It was in the City of London on Monday night that he denounced Britain's departure from the European Union as an utterly reckless template for foreign policy and criticised the wild prospect of those who had campaigned to leave in 2016. We should probably have a little listen to a bit of that, I think, which we will endeavour to do before the hour is up. And so there it is, culminating this morning in a very well thought out and well argued column from a Conservative peer, one of the masterminds, for want of a better word, behind David Cameron and George Osborne's political project, writing that it is the logical step for Labour to campaign on a platform of joining the political and economic case, he argues, is overwhelming. The headline doesn't always marry completely, of course, with what follows.
Okay, there it is. There's the way out.
Labour is to reverse Brexit, is not just an advice, but also a prediction. At the next election, Labour will campaign to overturn Brexit. The only thing that might foil this prediction is the party leadership's ability to defy overwhelming logic. And I think...
Right, keep an eye out in case I get shot.
Every single syllable. I think I do. And you know what happens when I think something? I ask you what you think, open to the possibility that I will shortly change my mind. So I think that I agree with every single syllable of this. But I want to know what you think. The argument is irresistible. The plan, the project, the entire thing has been a disaster. Anybody pretending that it hasn't been a disaster is either lying or deluding themselves with lines akin to there is a brilliant Brexit, it just goes to a different school. Or that bloke I thought was brilliant, Boris Johnson, it's all his fault that it went wrong. The sovereignty that I sleep with every night is satisfying me on a level that I never imagined possible. So
Sweet!
the fact that employment has gone down, productivity has gone down, investment has gone down, everything has gone down as a direct consequence of doing this. Nobody can argue effectively that all of these problems are caused by Brexit, but my goodness me, every single problem has been magnified and exacerbated by the idiocy of that vote in 2016 and its subsequent...
Okay, that's enough of that, James. What's this?
Because you realise that if you're not spending a lot of time in London, you might actually believe the lies that are being perpetrated by various racist lies.
Electric accelerator. Oh, another anvil. Nice. Continue.
And what left the door open to these lies? When you have like educated Americans labouring under the illusion that London is less safe than their own big cities, you know you've actually got a proper problem. And I don't understand why people have created this problem. I want you to tell me. I've got theories, but I want to hear yours.
No, do a spaceport night raid. Let's drop all that stuff off.
I was born on the Bruce Estate in Liverpool, up in North Stream, and it was voted the worst place in Europe to live. And we got loads of abuse for it, loads of abuse.
Swap that out for that. Put that back.
Place to live. It's just got a bad reputation. I then moved from there when I was 18 to London.
Shields.
And I've lived here ever since.
Medium shield. Swap for that. Perfect. Repair that.
It's the best place to live. If it wasn't,
Repair.
If it wasn't a good place
Done.
to live, I'd move.
You would vote with your feet. So why?
I voted with my feet looking for a job when I was 18.
Fair enough.
You know, and I've been here. I've lived in. I'll tell you something funny. When I moved to London, we moved.
1 second. I have to use the restroom.
And we got a job on the very first day that we got here, and then we lived in all.
Okay, I'm back. Not that it matters, because no one's watching.
Which was meant to have a bad reputation, which we found to just be full of working class people.
I don't understand the aggro against London. I lived in London for a long time. I genuinely, hand on my heart, do not understand the grief that it gets.
Of all races and religions. It was an absolutely brilliant place to live. And then I met my missus who lives in Wembley, and she comes under Brent, and that's supposed to be
Oh, swap that for that. Nice.
to live in. And I've lived here for 38 years in Brent.
30.
Why are they lying about us?
I think a lot of people.
I guess ready.
I think a lot of people are jealous of London.
I mean, does that lead to lies? I'm trying to think who I'm jealous of. I try to live a very zen existence these days, but if I'm jealous of someone, then I wouldn't lie about them.
Well, yeah, do you know what though? There's horses for courses. There's so many weird people out there.
Horses for courses.
You know, I've got people who've never been to London. I know people who've never been to London, who live in Liverpool, who've never been to London.
You know, cancel that. Turn that off. Let's go play.
And I show them the sights. They love it. They absolutely love it.
And that is the
They're in
point,
City.
isn't it? I mean, I know it's one story.
What's this?
and the plural of
Uncover
anecdote is not
caches.
data,
Star
but
Wars
for the
enough the
general
number of
manager
all caches released which will
Dorchester to
explode.
weigh in on something
Exploding
like
caches?
this
Yeah.
is a moment. If he's got very, very rich guests turning up from overseas,
Which
convinced
one?
that they need to hire private security to accompany them on the streets of our capital, and then 2 days later coming back and saying, "Oh, by the way, I don't need the private security. I don't know where that came from." Then damage is being done, not only to our reputation,
Survivor,
but
huh?
to our economy as well. And it's being done deliberately. And listen, some people
God
will be
damn
doing
it.
for clicks and kudos. I
God,
get
screw
that.
it.
And people
Fuck
will
it.
post anything.
You want to live once. You want to get to keep it. You can't take it with you. We're going there. I have to stop. I have to stop thinking that, like, being precious with the equipment and just get on with it. If I cancel that, we're going to go squad. We're going to go in their night mode. We're going to confirm, and we're going to be ready. And let's just do it. And hopefully, we're not going to get teamed up with people who are a bit off.
I think it's racism. That sounds really simple, but hear me out.
Go on.
London is the most ethnically diverse part of the UK. It's probably one of the most ethnically diverse cities around. I don't know, but to me, to demonize London is avoiding admitting the multiculturalism works.
Okay, everything's going a bit spoffy.
We can't sustain our rights.
1 second.
We can't sustain our ludicrous hierarchies. We can't justify the discomfort or the madness we feel when we watch adverts with black people in them. We can't.
I'll be right back.
Actually maintain our entirely bogus.
Right, okay, forget it.
Superiority.
Hey guys,
When we
you
go to
good?
London and see what a proper melting pot looks like.
Have your eyes
No.
adjusted
And
to
God
the dark
forbid you
yet,
have a
Raider?
Muslim man.
Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my suppliers say
Okay,
that
so
the
I'm in here to kill and to collect things, so...
Part of the far-right propaganda in
Kill and collect.
in the US
That's
as
what a
well,
raider does.
that you've
That's
got
it.
the US elites with this idea that London is a dystopic hellhole that's unsafe. This is a very intentional narrative that's being peddled, and I do think if you look at who is peddling it, these are people who insist multiculturalism is unsustainable, that it doesn't work. London is the threat of a good example. That actually
Yeah, again, I don't understand the aggro against London. I lived there for years. I really don't understand it.
Because if you are really convinced that you're right about something, then the last thing you do is lie. Or at least you'd recognise that the necessity of lying in order to sustain your worldview suggests that your worldview might not be entirely accurate. So you find
taped
a
up,
city
nah.
where multiculturalism clearly and demonstrably works, and then you start lying about the fact that it doesn't, instead of wondering whether your attitudes or thoughts about so-called multiculturalism might be entirely bogus and mistaken. John's in Islington. John, what would you like to say? Thanks.
Oh, someone's been attacked.
Grew up in a very Muslim area, and I always prided myself on loving London. I absolutely adored the city. Never had a problem.
Seeds, 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 seeds.
Races and whatever.
Yeah.
I went, I've got a master's degree, went and got a good job
yeah, my life has been very, very good. A nice place in central London. Anyway, so at some point over the last year, I started to feel this rage, and I started to have some quite abhorrent views.
Wires, sensors. Yeah. That. Here, this, them.
And it got worse and worse to the point that my girlfriend, 10 years, said, Hamish, I don't know if I want to be with someone.
Tons of seeds and chemicals. Nice. Perfect. It's just what I was after.
And basically, I realised that I had been going down a rabbit hole of just stuff coming up in my feed, basically. And it started with a single click, and before I knew it, I was inundated with essentially right-wing propaganda from...
It looks real.
No, but so I wasn't believing the evidence, and I love this city. I walk around feeling safe, happy.
We got.
I love every element of multicultural.
Still looking for a rusty cog. But I'll take seeds and chemicals every day because these things are amazing for ammo
So how did you break the spell? What did you do?
and for explosives.
Go on your feed and just say to YouTube, I'm a good YouTube person, say, don't show me this, don't show me this. And before I knew that, I was getting content about football, what
Seeds, plastics.
and completely that dissipated all those views which have been kind of, I'd say,
Heavy ammo. Up here. And some medium ammo.
kind of brainwashed by a bunch of idiots.
But Frederick's been in touch. Their caller last week said that he knew the stats on crime were wrong because all of the violence...
Do you guys have anything specific you're looking for?
...posted every day proved it. He's using that as his news feed.
Nope.
I think I saw
Just
posting yesterday about Twitter being the most popular news feed in the world. It's not news. Because to be news, what you see, those clips of violence, A, you'd have to prove that they were in London and establish that they were in London.
No.
And of course some of them will be. And B, you'd somehow have to balance it out with all of the examples of non-violence. Do you see what I mean? It's like if I eat then I'm going to be very, very unhealthy. But if I eat a balanced diet and the occasional munch, I'm not
Batteries, nice, sensors,
if I'm watching
perfect.
something that's utterly manipulated to create
I got
certain
people on me right
feeling
here.
in me that's not real or true.
You got what, sorry?
Feeling is real or true, but the stuff that I'm watching is not representative or balanced or fair. The number of under 25s being murdered in London is the lowest it's been for 2 decades. The murder rate overall is lower than it is in percentage or per capita terms. Is lower than it
Where
is.
the hell is that
I
guy?
think you'd be unsurprised to discover it's lower than New York, but it's lower than Brussels, Paris, Berlin, Madrid. And yet, as you say, you can spend a couple of days.
Hey, Fat Dragon, did you say people are on you?
The idea that it's,
Yeah, I just hit somebody with a shot
Your girlfriend must be
up
relieved.
top.
Heavy ammo.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, well, I got your back. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Honestly, my life, I'm believing myself again rather than what some complete idiots on some YouTube podcast are telling me who don't even live in London.
They were top floor.
I'm back to walking down my street, loving
I had him with an
everyone,
anvil
just
shot one
loving
guy,
my
but there was
own
two.
brilliant life, and I was
I hear him
made to believe
healing.
I didn't by a bunch of...
Well, if you're there healing, now's the time to rush.
You don't have a good life. You don't live in a good city. And of course, that's corrected me a bit. It's put me in my place a little bit. They must speak to Lou in Hampton Hill.
They're
Because
top
she's
floor,
probably
top
nodded
floor.
off waiting so long to come on. Lou, why are they
I think
doing
they're coming down.
Watch it. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. They're here.
One went down.
Yeah.
All the way down.
That one's all the way to the bottom, yeah.
I grew up on the south and I moved to London when I was 19. My family all stayed down at the South Coast. I think there was probably one black kid in my school. I moved to Shepherd's Bush and had
Be
two
careful with the
beautiful mixed heritage children. And I grew up in a very West Indian environment,
Stitch.
which I love. And I loved Shepherd's Bush. I never felt scared. I would walk down the road. Just used to London. Now, I've been racking my brain why someone that
Is he dead?
why he would want to do the country in London. And I was thinking, oh, why would he do that? And I've been thinking about this.
He's coming down, coming down.
Nice pulled over, by the way.
Thank you.
I think possibly, is it because if he says it's really he you're gonna vote for,
Oh, fuck. It's one of those
shit.
goddamn things.
Possibly part of it is that they've written
Okay. Mother fuck. God damn it. After all that.
Fucking artist,
Well, it's fuck all I can. For real? After all of that, guy. After all of that. Yeah, they ended up got taken out by an exploding trash can. Unbelievable. Right, well, there's nothing I can do, so I'm going to surrender.
She said, well, I've seen these things on social media. And I thought, well, I haven't seen them, which is strange.
No.
Maybe that's, well, I don't go on social media.
No, it's the algorithm. It's the algorithm.
It's got to be. It's mad.
But it's why the queue for the ghost train is longer than the speed to wait machine. It's a human condition to almost revel in fear. And you can do it when it's on the screen because, you know, if someone says to you, oh, there's a mug around the corner, no one's going to run around the corner in the hope of seeing the mugger. But if you watch violence on screen, it actually appeals to something visceral inside us, something primal that we want to watch more and more and more and more. Like we love being frightened. I guess it's why we watch horror films.
Maybe.
But we know that they're fiction when we're watching them. People end up thinking this is factual.
Yeah, I think the other thing is, James, we're all very privileged to be in London and be in that mixed environment that we don't almost notice it. So when like things like the black people thing on adverts, well, we don't notice it really anyway because why should we? Whereas are you
telling me
fuck
sit there with your
that. So angry, so annoyed. I had amazing. Well, I didn't have amazing gear. Let's be frank. At least I still get my key. Right.
It's also because
Okay, how much did it cost to make one of those things? Workshop.
Exactly. Yes.
But my sister had
Oh, I lost all my seeds. Oh, God damn it.
And she's noticed that because
Workbench.
well, she doesn't see
Gear station.
see what I mean?
That's what I had.
She's not in
That's what I had.
knowledge or
I need the
know.
Mach 3 for it, and for the Mach 3 I need one more industrial battery. Just one more industrial. Find an industrial areas. Okay, you know what? We might go for that one.
You say, why does that matter? Why?
Hang on a minute. I need a. Wait. I'm confusing myself. Okay.
I mean, she's definitely not.
You know what I'm thinking? Reload out.
Black lady and my children are black.
Not enough space and stash to deploy free loadout. Manage your inventory. Are you crazy? There's not enough space in my stash? Wow. Okay, well, let's sell that. I have so many light bulbs, it's ridiculous, so we'll sell that. What else can I sell? Sell that. Yes.
Oh my God, James, I'm so nervous. I can't believe I've got through.
Damaged Rocketeer engine. What does it recycle down to? There's still only a few of those. Is it worth anything? Sell it. You can find those in the damaged ones. Okay, so that's simple gun parts keep. Magnets keep. That recycle down to cloth. That sell. What else? I don't think do I need this many things? I don't think I do. Sell that. Sell that. I don't think I need this many of these, so we'll sell that. Does it give me enough space? Oh, hang on. A humidifier. I can't think of any reason in this game why I would need a humidifier. What does it recycle down to? Canister and wires. We'll sell it. Okay, good. Actually made some space. Perfect. Okay, free loadout. And we're going to dark. We're going in the night mode. In Stellamontes, because we're going to hunt people down. And I don't want to have to feel guilty for losing stuff. I have got to get myself out of the headspace of losing things is bad. It's fine. You have fun, you go in there with your gear, and if you lose it, you lose it. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't matter. The point is to enjoy the game. Stop being so precious. Damn it, Chris.
Would have forced your landlord to do essential repairs within fixed time periods. At least that's the plan. So that would have helped you.
No.
Why not?
Because what happened was the new estate agent that came in, he came in, served me with a Section 21 straight away, and whilst that was happening, they gave me a new cooker, they put a new carpet on the stairs, and just fixed the
Okay, there we go.
and just barely got it through, so that it wasn't illegal what they were doing.
So they could rent it out to someone else. Why did they want you out? I'm sorry.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, I got murked last time and lost a bunch of fancy stuff, so this time I'm going basic and I'm just looking to kill people.
I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive! Me! I never die.
That's not what he meant. What he meant was...
Gonna get this breach.
In the next one of them 10 days to get all of our stuff.
Where y'all at?
I'm over
Train
here.
station.
I couldn't get all of my stuff.
Train station? Alright, you drop down?
Nah, not yet. I'm about to though.
Alright, I'm about to drop down.
We were getting... My landlord wanted to sell. His
When I said things would be better for you, I meant 15
Motherfuck. Well, that was fun.
That's me.
Yeah, just more fucking arcs.
Boop.
Oh, you saved my life, mate. Jeez.
Oh, what is this dude doing here? Holy shit, it's about to blow up on me. It's trying to blow up on me.
What?
Where are you?
Jesus. Nah, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's try to go up top.
Yeah.
Follow me. I know the quickest way.
Who's talking then? Sincere or Glitch?
I'm just breaching this real quick.
Yeah, fuck that Bastion.
Yeah, bro,
Got him last time.
I'm armed with a kettle. There's no way I'm taking that thing on.
We got a free loadout.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how we roll. You didn't get these bridge right here, mates. Good deal.
you've done nothing wrong, but you've been punished.
No, that is what it is.
Guys, get to this thing.
What?
Down there.
Fun times. Right, there you are.
Oh,
And, oh shit.
We have attack art everywhere.
Well, did you guys take the way that,
Anybody got
that
a
I
shield
went?
charger? I'm fucking dead, man. Shit. Yeah,
Yeah, boys, this way, this way.
I'm leaving. I gotta leave.
You're just gonna find some dead arc, and then you can take the power cell from those. If we're going through that door, keep your fucking head down.
There's a wasp to the right. I already see the attacker.
Y'all follow me. Come on.
Yeah, I'm behind you, bro. Right, you're sincere. Okay, go. Run.
Vanessa, my mum is Vanessa. I'm trying to get some DIP treatment in James's studio.
Yeah, that's what. Fuck it. I'm playing this one on hard. I'm going in with a free loadout. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. You know, I come in with nothing. I leave with nothing. Who cares?
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Get up.
Only win. There's nothing to lose. You can only win.
That's true.
That's the way I live my life.
Where the hell
What
is this guy
happened,
gone?
mate?
Where's he gone? Sincere,
What
you're
happened?
the guy who's like, follow me and shit, and then you go and die. Like, what the hell?
Die, what?
Bro, I fell. Don't even worry
Mate.
about me, bro.
Oh, you just fell right
Where
in
were you
front of a
going, by the
bastard.
way? What was the goal?
Yeah, what was it?
I usually go across, bro. My fingers slipped and I fell.
Alright, well. You're at 3-1. I am leaving.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. Who cares? I'm gonna go for it.
Alright. Might as well.
And now I've got a Bastion chasing after me, so this should be fun.
Yeah, man.
Right, you want to get down to where I am? Right. I'll tell you what, it's...
They hit me. I'm going for the subway.
Are you both dead?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I sent you both friend requests, so... Because for the fact we got nowhere, it was actually... The banter has been quite fun. But I'm going to try and run for it. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
I'm still here. I'm hitting the subway. I'm crawling to the subway.
Well, hang on. Let me see if I can get to you, and then maybe I can heal you.
Yeah. Close.
We're running.
Yeah, there might be a shredder behind you. Oh, the shit's not open. Shit.
Bro, I'm on the other side.
Damn.
How do I get around to the other side?
I had to go down the bay in the front loading bay. You know that entrance?
Right, okay. I'll see if I can get round, but you'll be dead by the time I
thought
get
you
there.
could open this. What the fuck? It's closed? What the fuck? Oh well.
Down here with a goddamn kettle getting attacked. Jesus.
This is crazy. What my luck? Alright, well, I'm gonna watch you like a movie.
Well, hang on, let's just see. That's closed, that's closed. That's the only way out. It's over there.
I had like an anvil on me. That's about it.
Fuck you,
Damn.
fuck you, fuck you!
So close.
Oh! I was right there!
Yeah, close.
Damn it! Right.
Just run it again for loadout.
Yep.
So, landlords have been having a laugh for years, and I feel
Sometimes you get lucky and you get a medium weapon.
there are good landlords, but you only need to change.
I'm just running again for loadout.
I still got the XP, so I'm happy.
And the good landlords won't really be affected by this because they wouldn't have been taking advantage of the situation in the first place. Otherwise, they would cease to be good landlords and would immediately become bad landlords. Are you still with me at the back? Exactly. So, what's not to like? Answer. Well,
Right, I'm hoping I get something better than a kettle this time.
taps, money taps that I should be
Nothing
able
to
turn
lose.
off at will, regardless of the disruption to their lives that no-fault evictions represent.
We've been given Section 21 last week, and we've been told by our letting agent the reason that we've been given it is because of the new legislation coming in, which will make it more difficult, which I feel is going to create a little bit of a vacuum of...
So they know that they're going to want you out at some point in the not-too-distant future, and it's going to be a heck of a lot harder after the legislation comes in, so they're thinking about it.
I believe so, yeah. Basically, what has happened is when we moved in...
Okay, let's see who our new teammate is.
And it wasn't going to be up for sale.
Sometimes you get really, really, really good teammates.
Yeah, sometimes you don't.
Told to us under the pretense of remortgaging.
Yo, Skint Noon.
Skint Noon.
How's it going, mother?
Not
You
bad.
got a hairpin, mate.
I got a Stitcher.
We've now got to find
Oh no, there's a goddamn screamer. There's a
I'm
goddamn
not scared of
screamer over there.
anything. Alright. I can't even see. What?
What the fuck?
That's not a hit.
Yeah, those things are tough. Right.
We're
You
dead.
bastards.
Well, this guy beat my balls, mate. There's a shredder out there. Straight ahead. You see it?
Yeah, I can't stand those things. I can't stand those things.
This is the thing that.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. I saw it. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough.
Yeah, they're juke 'em.
I don't want to go through the court process. So I completely understand. Somebody needs to sell the house. They need to sell the house. It's obviously the part of rent.
They can't see that far initially, so. Did they find you?
Fuck,
He
mate.
found you. He found you, mate. Move, mate.
You ain't gonna tell me. I'm going.
Yeah, everything's been looted. We're 10 minutes in. Jeez.
It won't just be your landlord who thinks, "Oh, we'll stuff that for a game of soldiers. I'll get rid of it now."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everything's looted.
Yeah, we're pretty late into this one. Pretty late in.
Yeah. I don't like that.
There it is.
I always get my guard down. Fighting somebody?
Nah, it's that fucking exploding trash can.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we've looked after it. I know you've asked questions to everybody. We have been monitoring as we've paid on time every time. We've looked after the house. When we have to let an agent round to do their inspection.
Oh, come on, breach. Quick. Thank you.
So beautiful, you keep the house.
Oh! Oh my God!
But they may have had bad experiences in the past, but it can.
Oh, wait, we're not jumping down there.
Yeah.
Bro, the spiders. I can't take it no more.
Yeah, they're like creepy ass face huggers.
He was fucking me up.
It's hard to explain to the kids, especially it's our house.
That's our other loot spot. We didn't know it was good. Wish that was a real super bridge. Oh, what? He's in there?
Vanessa, who's actually been punished. Despite
Oh, station. This place is dead. Where is everyone?
Down.
Your family in the show.
Come on.
Don't fall! Shit!
That just dropped down.
Run! Running! I'm out. Nah.
What happened?
I fell on a shredder, that's what happened.
Can trap it. I'm way down here. I'm up in the boat anyways.
I'm gonna make my way to you.
That goes with the territory for people who call themselves Brexiteers, doesn't it?
Yes. So basically, in order to negotiate with those people who want second referendum, we make it more democratic, introducing a PR election at the same time.
Right. Yeah. So we
You see him, Skant?
electoral system by the end of March.
He's on this side here.
What do you think you want?
Careful, get back, get out of the way.
What do you think you want?
What I want is
Hey, Glitch, can you get to me?
Who's talking? L-Script?
No, Christopher. El Christoph.
Okay, I'm over here.
Okay, Skint, keep it distracted, and I'll, oh.
No, not want. W-O-N.
Nice, Skint. Keep it up. I'm getting him up. Good.
There's another radar.
They killed you, Skint? Oh, it's another team.
It's
Another team.
Fuck, that is shit.
Another team. Get regrouped over here.
Tell me what you think you want.
I mean, he just first me with the fucking.
Yeah.
Damn, you're dead? Damn.
Bunch of
You're
goddamn
dead?
pussies.
He's dead. They thirsted him. Back up, drop back. There's 3 versus 2.
I'm running on. That's sorry, bro. You were really helpful there.
It's alright, man. You have a good one.
Yeah, add me as a friend if you want. I'm on here a lot.
dealing with Brexit is not something I agree
out
with,
here.
because quite frankly, I would be...
Where's the bastard now? I don't
See rhetoric, aren't we? And
Oh, it's across. I see it. Run. Run.
tangible benefits. What did
Run.
What's it over? I won a...
You behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm behind you. I'm behind you. I'm running.
Okay. Okay. Shit, there's people, right? Yeah, I hear people. So we gotta wait for it to clear. I
Oh
hear
fuck.
people. Just chilling here. Camp the spot. We gotta wait for it to clear. There's people. If we run down there, they're gonna clip us. Yeah, it's right down here. Yeah.
A lot stronger than the generalisation of the EU.
Okay, I've got a smoke grenade and I've got an adrenaline shot in case I have to
So you
run.
think we have to leave the EU to get 3-pin plugs?
No, it's
Hear 'em?
about
Get ready.
going
Back up.
to
Doug.
some of the things where we are stronger at.
Yeah, go on.
so
Talk me
therefore
through
our
the plugs thing.
manufacturers-
So what
Their
can we
mates
do
will be
now
trying
with
to look
plugs
for
that we can't do as members?
As well, we can still do it, but the manufacturers that we ship into
what
this
did you win then?
compliancy to British law.
Compliancy to British law.
Yes.
Right.
So when you bring something into this country,
How are your heels? You got any
comply
heels?
to the UK.
No.
That's what happens already. That's why we've got 3-pin
No,
plugs.
nothing of that.
And they
No,
haven't.
because they use
the
plastic rather
no,
than
no,
metal.
the EU sets the base
They're right out there.
level.
You could make a run. You could make a run in the chaos.
As the fact that we have gone proves. Mate, just pause for a minute and think about what you've just done. You've come live on national radio. You've described
No,
yourself
somebody
as a
called the
Brexiteer.
gate. They're waiting on
You're
the
getting
call.
told
It's
off by your mum
open.
in the
So chill
background.
for a second.
And when I've asked
Somebody
you
called
what
it and
you
it's
think
coming.
you
It's
want,
open right
you've
now.
said the right to
So
have
they're
3-pin
fighting out
plugs
on
that
an
we
open
already
subway.
have.
Can we have another way?
It's also
10 on Monday morning.
Shit. Yeah, only way we ran from.
Simon
All right, you hear him leaving?
It's not 10:30
Yeah.
on Monday morning.
Yeah.
It's 10:56.
All right, we can run for it, but there might be somebody down there. I'm not sure.
Well, what's the expression? You come in with nothing, you go out with nothing.
All right, yeah.
Less furrowed now than I did in the middle
All right,
of
well,
the era.
check them. Run to the left here.
I almost had a hand
Watch
cramp in
out
my
for
face
people.
at one point 'cause our faces-
Shredder's right here around the corner. So sprint
Just request from me,
past
there
it.
are other moments in the media where
Okay?
Okay.
You behind me?
I'm right behind. I'm behind. I'm behind. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna throw a pulse up.
You got snagged by your own thing, bro.
Yeah, I did. But he's frozen, so run. I'm dumb as fuck.
It's coming.
I
Call
didn't
it.
think it did that. Yeah, I'm calling it. It's gonna come get us, so.
Hide.
Hide.
Impartial.
Let me see if I have anything for it. Oh, yeah, I do.
Wrong and someone who was demonstrably right. Culminating, I alluded to it
Just pray it doesn't come this far round, okay?
I got something for it.
Culminating for me.
It's coming.
It's coming.
The opportunity to
Yeah.
interview the Director General of the World Trade
That's right. Lucky.
from the other side. And what is the other side? Pascal Lamy used to be and we're having a conversation about.
Here it comes. Here comes the train. Here comes the train. That was an amazing shot. It came right in, and then it saw the fucking grenade and ran after it like a dog chasing a bone.
It's alive still.
Go, 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 go. I'm calling it, calling it, I'm 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 calling it.
Call it. Bitch.
We're out.
What's up?
We're out.
That's how we get out, baby. That's how you beat the arc, baby. That's how you beat the arc. That's how you beat the arc, mate.
You're going to get to argue with the former Director General of the World Trade Organization.
I had him fucked up, actually.
About
I did.
what the
He
World
was on
Trade
fire. I was
Organization actually
fucking
is and
up.
actually does. And do you know who it was? I can hear some of you shouting at the radio. I'll give you a clue.
Let me get this right. You're clear.
Okay, you know what? It's like 5 to midnight for me, so I'm gonna call it. And
Yeah, that Lord grenade.
but I said I have been calling that too. I've been streaming, so I'm gonna put that online at some point. So yeah, you wanna check out my profile? You can do.
Showing all this shit and going back in.
Fair enough. Okay, bro. Take care. Bye.
No, let me try and get you to be quick because it's interesting.
Well, there it is. Andrew Neil there in his pre-GBB's meltdown, and Andrea Leadsom before she was made a dame for services to British politics. The latter demonstrated
Okay, cool.
ignorance of
Right, super quick little thing, quick in and out, but it's getting late, so I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, cool. Well, take care, guys.